Okay, whilst I'm getting the bugs into the playground area, I'm going to quickly just talk about the maze design idea. So as you can see, they all start on the left, and there's a playground with all kinds of things going on there that will keep them busy, including merry-go-rounds, seesaws, rollers, horizontal and vertical. We're going to have about 50 HexBugs in here. They're all going to have different states of battery life, and as they go flat, they're out. But as you can see, this is not so much a maze challenge as a battle challenge. And what we've got on the table here are 4 battle arenas, and they've got to go through them each in order, and if they win, brilliant, they can go on. And if they don't feel they've honourably won, they can also go back and battle again. So what you can see is an arena from the play area, a line at the back, at the top there, that goes to the right, and this is a staging area, and from here they go into the first line of 2 battle arenas. Now what I've done is I've actually taken out one of the one-way flaps on all 4 of the battle arenas so that they can go in but freely go backwards and forwards this way, but they can't go back that way. So now you know my mazes, I like them to go backwards as well as forwards, but I'm trying to encourage the flow, and to do that I've got lots of one-way doors insisting their flow goes forward. But if after a battle, as I said, they don't think they've been very honourable, there are certainly lots of options where they can go back a stage or even back to the beginning. Now at the moment this door is shut, and I'll explain that once they're all in and going. So as you can see, they're all able to get through here into this area, and then they can go around. Again, all the battles are meant to flow from the right to the left. Now these HexBugs that manage to sneak back, this is the problem with one-way doors, there are cheaters. Cheaters will find a way to go the way that I don't want them to. They thwart me. And I've got to keep an eye on them, because these guys are very hard to referee, they're very hard to manage. And I've certainly got to free them up as they throw each other around in there. Now I'm hoping that the majority of my refereeing is going to be around the battle arenas. So basically, if a bug gets pushed out, that's not so bad. I'm going to either put them back into the arena before, or back to one of the staging areas just before the arena. I'm not going to be too cruel. Those that get pushed out or fall on the floor and run off the table, well, they don't want to be here. They're cowards, they've seen what they're up against, and they're really not fit for the job. Now, okay, I'm going to let them all start, because this is a little bit unfair, because I'll be feeding them all in at once, and it's a little bit chaotic here. So I'm going to get them all in the playground area. Let's be fair. Come on guys, let them in, let them in. I'm laying that door shut. That pink HexBug was adamant it was coming back, and I didn't want him to. Okay, so let's get this door open. As you can see, I'm sitting under the camera. I'm going to try and keep myself out of the way, out of the frame. I'm hopefully not going to knock these tripod legs here. So, first HexBug into the game. All these guys, a lot of them on the sides, they're going to need a bit of help, a bit of encouragement. If I find I need to unplug the odd peg, I'll do that. Now then, guys, get out of here, get fighting. This is the battle arena. A lot of them on the sides, a lot of the flatter batteries will need a little bit of help to stand upright. Those that are fully charged, they'll be flying around, and we'll soon see some combat. Now that grey bug got through the first arena with no fighting. At least that black Halloween bug, I think it is in there ready for a little bit of a scuffle. And okay, fair enough. He went back, there was no fight, no contest, and he carried on. So some of these guys are going to need a little bit of help getting their feet, because like I say, some of them are a little bit flat. Some of the sides for too long, I will absolutely help them. I want to see some good fair fights. And if they're stuck on the rollers, they can't get to my fighting areas. And there does seem to be a little bit of calamity with this seesaw and this central roller. Let's try and get them out. It's an absolute, well, there goes the seesaw. They obviously didn't want to play with that one. So in fact what I'm going to do is get rid of the seesaws. I've decided they've elected they don't want to do that. That's my newest bug. He's actually got glow in the dark kind of properties. I'm also going to take that merry-go-round out because I've decided they're all clambering for it, like kids. Disciplined play as opposed to undisciplined play. Come on guys, the rules of this game, this playground area, it's for you to exercise and get yourselves ready for the fight that's ensuing this way. Okay, so we're going to push out. I'm going to just pop them on as I can right down here, right in front of the bottom of the image, and then go back into the beginning. My goodness, they've even managed to push out some of my flap gates. That is incredible. These guys are particularly tough today. Let's see whether I can get that back in, because if I don't, they're going to get trapped. So really boisterous, but that's good. I want them fighting. So I'm not sure this is exactly the same grade, but it's the same coloration. And he's now the furthest advanced. Now, Guy going down there on his side, not sure he's really ready for fighting. He's not meant to be going that way, and we have to keep an eye on that black HexBug. He's not got the right spirit. So this is the staging area, 2 battle areas, reasonably well populated. I hope over a short period of time they'll all start to fill. This guy, good, going back. He's doing the honourable thing. Now that is honourable. He knew he didn't really have a fight. He might be looking around a little bit, checking out the competition, but he's not been fighting, and he needs to be fighting. Again, just standing up a few of the guys. I need a little bit of help. It's more of a gymnasium than a playground area, and these guys have got to realise that. Okay, so we've actually got the first bug through to the third, and very sneakily, there was no competition there, through to the 4th arena. Hopefully he'll stay there before, whilst waiting for some other competitors to get to him. Certainly, I'm happy he's in that situation. I certainly wouldn't want him exploring on, because quite soon, once you get here, you've got just a little bit of a luck chance here before you get to the penultimate hex cell before the win cell. As always, flags leading up, so we get a little flag here to warn us as any bug gets close. And in this area, they're either going to win or they're going to go right back to the beginning. Yeah, I'm a bit cruel, I can't help myself. Okay, so these guys are being pushed out. Nice fair fight. They're right back at the beginning, so I'm going to just feed them in and then just start again, back to the arena. And there they go, back to the gymnasium, I should say. If this gets too blocked, I will push them down, but they're going the right way, and there's certainly a lot of flow, so they're going to get pushed into that staging area. Now he's been pushed out, and that's one of my new Transformer Nano HexBugs. I'm expecting them to be good fighters, but I think that's Galvatron. I think Galvatron is trying to sneak himself into the corner there, and not doing a very good job of it. There's a little bit of a blockage there. If they don't clear themselves, I think it just needs a little knock. That would be fine. That black bug will help push. I'm glad to see this very honourable warrior here, waiting for foes. There's a lot more feeding through, and this pre-staging area is getting very busy now, which is good. The one-way doors are helping, the one-way flat gates are helping that. There goes a festive bug to join the main group. I'm going to do a bit more standing up in this area, because I've got a few flatter batteries. Now it doesn't mean you can't fight just because you've got a slightly flat battery. Here's my brand new fluorescent glow-in-the-dark Newton style lime green HexBug Nano. Let's see whether he can fight. This guy's still waiting for a fight. These guys, not enough heave-ho going on. There goes another one. Again, it's on the first pair, so they can go back to the beginning. I might be more generous for ones they get pushed out here. I might put them here just to help them stage without them to go back to gymnasium to speed their return to combat. Okay, so the reason why this gate is shut is because I found too many of these bugs were coming in here and would go immediately down here back to the beginning. And I found it just a little bit too high. The rate was a little bit too high. It's all odds. Now they're all interacting with each other and they're all being a little bit random. However, there were just too many that were going the wrong way, let's call it. Okay, so we've actually got some battle now. This is actually the final battle arena. So if one of these guys gets out of here, as the petrol blue bug has done, he could do very well. Now, I was pointing out that one may exit back to the beginning. This one, however, I'm keeping open. If I find too many go down it and nobody's winning, I might well close this gate. So there's a subtle adjustment I can do to this contest. But he was being a little bit honourable again. He didn't have much of a fight. He wants to go and do it again. Brilliant, well done. Okay, so we've got a couple more coming through. Hopefully these guys will get together here. Although these four, in fact, have been battling for a long time, and the brown bug's been on its side, there's no clear winner. It's been the same kind of situation, and I think that picture of blue's totally flat, so he's coming out. He's lost. He needs a battery change. He obviously overexerted himself. Okay, so we actually had something go on there. So the pink bug got pushed out, that's good. Onwards. There's a lot of crazy mess going on over there, and I'll be honest, some of the guys pushing back in aren't getting a chance. I might be going to sort that out. I do believe Galvatron is trying to collect an evil horde. Okay, so this guy, back to the beginning. I'm going to stand up my new bug. He's not been on his feet long enough for me to really judge his fighting prowess. Guys, that's the wrong way. That's the way. Okay, so this blue and orange bug and white bug are causing havoc in the staging area. They're not letting the guys pass as they're meant to. Aha, that's why. We had a flat bug. So that white bug is now off and out. So this is going to be a nightmare over here. We've got an awful lot going on here. We'll push a few through to the arena. I do think Galvatron's causing problems, but I also think that this needs to come out. So another modification. One set of rollers out. And hopefully they can start feeding through a little bit better themselves. Okay, a few more things on the sides. This guy's a little bit flat, so although he's done quite well to get as far as he had, I just don't think he's got enough oomph in him to stand himself up, which is a shame. He's almost jumped out the side there. I think Galvatron needed a little hand. And for some reason, there we go. For some reason that flap gate wasn't opening even when the melee in front of it had cleared, so that's a little bit strange. Not seen that before. I might need to change the flap gate. Okay, who got pushed out here? Okay, now again, that's all the Transformer Nanos. So he's going back to the beginning because I'm pretty sure he would have done because he was that side of the line. He got pushed out on one of the first two battle arena areas. So we've got two advancing quite nicely here. We've got three fighting in the final area. And we've actually got one guy on its side, never quite keen on a winner on its side. Good, he's gone the wrong way. Hopefully he just wants to loop around and get back into a fight. We're looking for an honourable HexBug Nano win here. We don't want charlatans, we don't want racers, and we don't necessarily need maze solvers. What we want here is to find the best fighting, battling HexBug Nano. Certainly there's been all kinds of fights. I know the Halloween bugs are in here, I've got the reindeer bugs in here, the Transformer Nano bugs are in here. We've got a lot of fighters in here. And they should all be trying to show me that they are the best of the best by getting to this winning hex cell here. So we're getting a lot more fighting going on. This guy on his back is unfortunately going for a loop back. He went left. Oh my goodness, good. And we've also got a HexBug Nano Transformer here. Again, he got through the arenas, but I don't know how much fighting they did. I'm going to have to take a little bit on faith. Now they're absolutely jammed at the moment, and I don't think I need to feel generous here because they've got a chance to go back and fight some more, which is what I want to see some championship fights going on. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of standing up. Again, one of my favourite reindeer, HexBugs. The gymnasium area needs help standing. Now this guy came out of the these pairs, so I'm actually going to help introduce them into here. I'm also going to just keep that flap gate going. I've got to keep an eye on the flap gates. Clearly they're not all flapping as they should. I'm going to help this guy stand up. He's a little bit flat, but he's in for a fight. Excellent. Some push-outs here. Who lost? Again, another transformer. One of my old white originals going a little bit flat and steady. We might have one fall on the floor just over there. If they go, they go. We've got ourselves a near winner. Okay. We've got ourselves a transformer nano here. So he's got... well, unlucky. He's doing the unlucky shame walk back to the beginning. I didn't touch that guy. That's where he wanted. Okay, this guy doesn't even want to fall on the floor, so I grabbed him. He's going back in. One of my favourite petrol blues. Now he's really shaking things up. This blue guy doesn't know what he's doing. My goodness. And we've got ourselves another HexBug Nano transformer going through here. If we're not careful, we're going to get ourselves a winner. Now this is half out, so I'm actually going to pop him back there, I've decided. Good, he's going back for a fight. Good, he pushed out, so he had half his legs out on the side here. I'm sure you can see that if you zoom in. Okay, so we've got ourselves another HexBug Nano on its side. I don't like him on the sides, not in here. By this stage they should be on their feet, fighting fit, ready to go. Good. Well, he's made his decision, now I'll help him. We've got ourselves a festive Nano that's so low on power that he couldn't make it into the arena to fight, but he wants to fight, so I'm going to help him do that. So welcome to the arena, Battle Arena number 1, festive bug. Grey guy, come on, this way, and you, in you go. Those two can fight, so that's fine. Bit of hassle in the staging area. Number 2, we've got a black bug battery on the left there in the gymnasium. He exhausted himself. Not sure how much fighting I saw that one doing. We've got 4 fighting well here, 5 fighting well now in the final arena, which is excellent. We've got some possible winners here, or winner I should say. Let's get one first. Let's always see if we can get one. Again, we've got a bug on its side, unable to get through a flip gate, so I'm going to have to help these guys. They all decided to come through at once. Petrol blue went the wrong way, so did the nano transformer, but we got 2 through. 50-50, that's exactly the odds they haven't at this one. Some of these guys know they need to fight again before they get themselves through to the finals. This is an automatic ranking system. Okay, festive bug on its side, needs a little help. Okay, fine. If he's not going to jump off the table, I might grab the petrol blue in a minute. Let's see, but we've got here a grey. That wants to do a little bit more fighting, I think. Let's see which way he goes. He might come back again. Could he be our victor? Not thinking. No. Wants to go back straight back to gymnasium. So here's my newest bug again, glowing. He's been slowly making his progress. Okay, I helped him a little bit, I did stand him up, but he's been getting through the battle arenas. I've not seen him cheating. We've got a blue bug coming through here, so he managed to survive the push-outs. Does he think he's had a good fight? We've got a festive HexBug coming through. I'm going to unblock this jam because these guys are going for the fight. He wanted to go back? Well, he can do. Now, okay, I'm going to have to go and unblock this again, but first let's watch here. We've got ourselves a blue HexBug in the penultimate winning cell. We've got some fighting still going on. We've got plenty of contenders. So whilst those guys mess about ruining their own opportunity, we're going to keep an eye on this guy here. Oh my goodness, we got ourselves a first winner. So blue, green, central area, well done. He's through. I'm resetting flags. I'm going to leave him just outside the winning area. And I think these guys over here are fighting in the wrong area. This is not a wrestling area, guys. It's a battle arena fight. grab a couple that are out. Let's free him. These guys need to go in. Come on. The very far end of the table. Let's see if I can free enough to get a little bit of flow. I'm going to help a few guys through because some of these guys really do want to fight, and that corner melee falling on the side just is a distraction to them. We've got another guy coming through. This is a Transformer Nano, and this is Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime we can at least trust hasn't been cheating. Let's see whether he thinks he can be our second winner. He of course has got a chance to go right back to the beginning, and he's taken it. Optimus Prime clearly thought he hadn't done enough fighting. I think these guys, even though they're out during Battle Area 2, should go back to the beginning. Battle Arena 2 is very full. So full we can't get them all in. So the flip gate's not even going down. This blue raceway bug, yeah, raceway bug, come on guys. I know you're a raceway, but you can fight. You've had to fight in some of those races. Show me you can do it again. Couple of good push outs there, some good fighting in Battle Arena 2. Positively the most popular and fullest one at the moment, that's brilliant. My new bug just likes to fight, but he doesn't seem to win. He doesn't lose, but he doesn't seem to win. And he's got to learn some new techniques if he's going to progress through to the final winning area. This guy, Battle Arena 3, a little bit lonesome. He needs some contestants in there, so I might have to little look at feeding through these guys again because we're getting again stuck in the corner. Time to use a prod. Let's rustle them all up. Let's get some flow going. And whichever one you are, oops, I'll grab him. I hope I didn't jolt the camera on that too much as I thumped the tripod. Okay, so I've managed to move the melee from one corner of this melee start cell to another. That is not the idea. I might need to go and give these guys a proper hand. Again to feed through. That's a bit better. That's much better. Come on, and you drift. Drift this way, please. Come on your feet. There we go. And you very flat. I think that's part of the problem. I've got some flat battery guys in there that aren't helping. Okay, so obviously that's a flat battery. That's caused that problem. Out he comes. Of these guys, even though they managed to battle almost all the way there, are then failing on the stamina, which is an absolute shame, because I'm sure they've done some very good honourable fights. I'm glad to see that the battle arenas are reasonably well stocked now though. Battle Arena 3 is just getting, just as this guy left, we got fed up waiting I think. Well, if he moves into Battle Arena 4, we'll get some more. There we go. And he's run through. No, I'm not so sure about this guy. Is he just looking for the quick win? No, good. He's not going to get a chance to get in there for a while. That area's got to clear. If it doesn't clear itself, I'll help it, of course. Okay, we've got a little bit of jam. There again, I've got a bug. Too many bugs trying to get through these one-way flaps. They're great when they work. Sometimes they just need a little bit of help. Now possibly this area needed to be a little bit bigger. It's obviously got quite a lot of bugs flowing to it from both the original starting gymnasium area as well as 50% of the traffic from the first two arenas. Obviously you go back there as well. But I think we've got quite a few bugs in our arenas. It's 4 now, 5 now in Battle Arena 3, because some of these guys are going back. Again, the flat is holding back on the bugs from fighting. Let those guys fight on. My festive bugs got here. Now I'm trying to find where my new bug's gone. Now I don't know how he got there, but he got back there. I'm going to have to re-watch my own video to see what happened. I suspect he went, well, maybe back to the gymnasium. Maybe he really did go right back. I'm interested, and I will certainly try to find out. Now I'm being very generous, up and writing a few of these guys. Good push out, nice battling going on there in Battle Arena 3. These guys are all on the sides. This is a bit of a blockage here. You've got to keep these guys flowing, so the last thing I want is that not working. Again, one-way flat troubles. I think it's because I've got so many bugs in their sides at the moment. If only I could afford the batteries to have them all always new, but I can't. So I have to have this where half are fresh batteries, half are not. Okay. Now, Red wanted to go back into fight. I'll absolutely encourage that. If the guy doesn't think he's had a fair fight, back in is fine by me. Okay, guys, on your feet. Let's get fighting. This isn't going to block itself easily. That's another flat. My goodness, that's 3 white HexBugs that have gone flats all together. That is quite exceptional. So, are we going to get anyone else to join this champion before I declare him the one and only winner? Let's see. I'm going to be a little bit generous with the writing. And once we've got that sorted, oh my goodness, over here. And we're going to somehow try to push these guys through. Let's clear that door first. Let's see how many we can get. Excellent. Again, Galvatron is in the corner causing havoc. We've got a loser here. Nice push out. One of the Halloween bugs. I do like those. They're actually, with their skeletal shrouds, some of the best battle robots. So that they're actually normally up there with the wins. We have here a brown. Now the brown just happens to be one of my most favourite colours, along with the petrol blue. Not that I've got favourites, but he's one of them. 2 raceway bugs actually managed to get through to the penultimate near winning area, and we have our second winner. Okay, so now that's interesting. Right at the end here, we're getting ourselves a flurry. Yes, I did a bit of self-writing here. Let's quickly reset the flags in case he's the winner. He deserves the victory flags. We have our third and final winner. So we have in order of win, and this guy's battery, he only just made it. Incredible, well done. So we have here blue with the green in it, we have brown with the golden brown amber colour, and we have Raceway Blue Bug number 2. I'm going to reset the flags. I'm going to sort these guys out, turn them all off, and re-watch the video, because my newest bug didn't quite make it. He got very close to the end, but he didn't make it to the final areas. So unfortunately, I'll have to see how he fares in the next battle. I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like, subscribe and comment.